know. Mm. I know I did this one last time. Of course, it won't work now. Huh. Hey, Noreen, how you doing? Twin Dirty Twin. What's going on, Twinny? I'm trying to do this the Q&A, but I know there's a way to shrink it, but it's oh, there we go. Them things are like by default too big. There we go. How was my meal? It was good. I am full. I almost said I'm not gonna come on live because I'm so stuffed. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I still had some of the what they call the cactus blossom. It's basically the blooming onions that Outback has. So I kept that and a little bit of the mashed potatoes I had. So that's for later on. But yeah, that little 6 ounce was it was still a lot. But yeah, it was really good. I was full because we had bread. Plus I had a Caesar salad and then some of the onions. But the onions ain't really much, so you know. Yeah, the onion blossom. The Outback calls it the blooming onion, and Texas Roadhouse calls it the cactus blossom. So you know, but it's either way, it's still good. How do I get mine cooked? The steak, depends. So if it's like a ribeye or something, I might do it medium to medium well, depending on how I feel. But usually, I'll do like medium. But this was a sirloin, so I did a medium still. But you know. And when I was younger, I used to always have steaks well done, you know. And after a while, I'm like, let me try you know, the level before that. Hey, Carmen, how are you? I am leaving YouTube on Monday. Are you? Why? Isn't people still bothering you? But yeah, I was like, let me try the level before. So I went to a medium well, and for the most part, medium well is usually no. It's just because of school. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hey, Jess, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Have I heard from Levi? No. I called him a couple times and no answer. I sent a message, no answer. So I don't know what's going on. I hope he's all right. I mean, the last time that happened, he popped back up like a couple days later. But we just gotta wait and see. I don't like like not hearing from somebody. Like when you grow close to somebody, it's like especially if you connect off of YouTube and then you don't hear from them, like it starts to get worrisome. It's the same thing with like sweetheart, and I haven't gotten any like confirmed answers on her either. But yeah, what I've heard so far is not good. I don't believe it, but until it's like confirmed, just rumors right now. I mean, I get it. Everybody needs a break now and then. Just take a break. Taking a break from YouTube, but not taking a break from everybody. And then YouTube's being weird because notifications pop up, and then it's like it says that he was live like 6 hours ago, but then when you click on it, the live is from like 2 weeks ago. You heard some crazy things about Sweetheart, yeah. I'm pretty sure you heard the same things I did. I hope none of it is true. Yep, same. But until I get like actual factual confirmation, it's just rumors. That happens to me. I see them live with the red circle over their pic. Yeah, I think like some people like they save that as a like their profile picture. I've seen a couple people do that, and then you click on it, and they're not even live. But since what? Well, when was the last time he was live? That was like what, last week? It was like Monday or something like that. Either Sunday or Monday, whatever was the last live that he had. They might be faking me out. I'm doing good. We just came back from having lunch, dinner, dinner, if you want to call it that. We went to Texas Roadhouse like 5 days ago. Yeah, it's about that. How are you? How was your weekend? I hope you had a better week, and I know your week started off kind of wonky. Oh, nice. Nicole said they had good bread rolls. Yeah, their bread is really good. It's like freshly made, like in house, because they said their steaks are like cut in house. With the bread, it has like a little nice little sugar butter glaze on top. But they also give you like the cinnamon sugar spread to put inside. That is really good. You've been sick in bed? Oh no. You have the flu? Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. You taking anything? When you got the flu, you gotta sweat it out. Soup, a little pepper in the soup. Make it a little spicy. That's like me when I'm starting to feel like I'm getting sick. I start getting a like a heavy craving for spicy food. Even though I eat spicy foods like on a regular, I kind of cut back a little bit because it's not as spicy as like level of what I used to eat. But especially when I start feeling sick, I'm like, yeah, I need something spicy. I'm taking everything, hoping I'll be able to go back Monday. Oh, yeah, yeah. I hope you definitely better to go back on Monday. But what do you normally take? Because I know, like for me, not everything works. Like I've done like Mucinex. I've ran through bottles. Same thing with Nyquil. I've ran through bottles of those, and they don't really help. Um, Usually Sudafed usually works, but even then, sometimes it's like, yeah, we're not gonna. It's not gonna work today. Yes, your body knows what it needs. I need something spicy to clear out my lungs. Yeah, that's how I feel. 'Cause I feel like the spice it helps to get the mucus out. And I don't mean none of that fake spice. I mean like real spice, like actual pepper. I can't do spice at all, but it really clears you out. I'll be dripping out my entire soul. Yeah, like when we like at home, like my mom usually makes either a chicken soup or like fish broth. Fish broth is really good for that too. You start drinking that and then you start draining like all the mucus that just runs out. I've been taking Tylenols for my headaches, Theraflu, the liquid and teas they have. Oh, okay. Yeah, Theraflu it usually helps too. I like the cherry flavored one, chicken noodle soup. Yeah, they have the spicy one. I think I have a can of that at home. I mean, you can make anything spicy. Just drop a little hot sauce in there. That's usually what I do because I have the Indian chili powder. That's really hot chili powder. I use that. Like when I'm doing ramen and stuff, that's what I put in there. Now that really helps. Like as soon as you know, try some of that with either the ramen or the soup and stuff, you just feel the pores just open up and then start leaking on my forehead. Be like this. It's raining in my on top of my head, which usually does anyway when I'm eating food in general. It's funny how you sometimes stress over things. On Monday, you heard me. Well, now my only focus is getting well. Yeah, yeah, I know. Our bodies are like overstressed. They put stuff into perspective. Yep, that it does. Man, that's why it's good to like pull back sometimes. I'm not saying like go completely off the grid like some people do, but sometimes you just need to take a step back. That's like the break I took. It was just from my eyes because my eyes was starting to get a little funky on me. Which I still also need to go to the eye doctor anyway because I'm way overdue for it. They keep sending me emails. You're long due for your eye exam, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. How's the weather over there? It was nice and sunny today, but it was rainy too. Then the cloud, it's still dark. It rained earlier, but my connection's a little shaky. It shouldn't be. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. Unless it's yours. It might be yours. Mine should be good. Unless, Bean, how are you seeing the video and stuff of it? Is it glitchy? Is it kind of grainy looking? Like the birthday celebration, I don't know why that looked the way it looked. I think I wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi that day, so it looked like grainy surrounding me, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" I didn't even know that it looked like that. It's over 100 again. Jeez, I wish I could spend more time outside. I did go out earlier, but the heat makes my headache worse. Damn. Oh, it's fine for you. Okay, it was buffering. Huh? Don't pay for buffering. I know what you meant. That's why I read it that way. That it makes your headache worse. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to do that. Like whenever I felt sick, I used to go outside and just soak in the sun. Like for whatever reason, that used to feel good. Not too long, just like for a little 15, 20 minutes or so. But I just kind of hate that we got that. This is way different from what I used to have when I was younger. And now you go outside and you're soaking wet by the time you even sit down. Yo, King G, what's going on? What's good? What's good? But don't you hate that, Jess? Because you gotta take one medication for one thing, then you gotta take something else for another. It's like you gotta take something for the cough if you have a cough. You gotta take something for sinus, and then everything's separate. It's like let's make an all-in-one. I mean, they used to have an all-in-one, but I don't know what happened to that one. It like disappeared from the shelves. Everything's cool. What's the deal? Not much. Just chilling, bro. Just chilling. Yeah, so my face is all puffy. Oh man. So your sinuses are probably all jacked up too. Are you having trouble breathing out of your nose? Is everything? Damn. Two kids out already sick from your class? Wow. I had to switch it from the floating quarts to the floating 100s. I'm used to being in the Queen's chat. Hey, it's all good, bro. Yes, I'm blowing my nose nonstop. Yeah, there's a remedy I had did. I remember one time. It's like when I first moved up here, I got so stuffy, like I couldn't breathe, not even a little bit through my nose. It was like completely blocked. And I went on, I think it was Google or YouTube back then, and I was like, remedy for blocked sinuses. And there was a tea that they made. I don't remember all of the ingredients, but I remember it involved like green tea or maybe like lemon tea, and you drop a couple drops, maybe like a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper in it, and or probably like ginger and honey, and then you mix that and you drink that. All I know is I did that time, and it worked wonders. That concoction opened sinuses right up. But I think the key ingredient is the cayenne pepper. It's been a year since I got sick during the summertime. Damn. So you got sick from one of the kids? Yep, my ex hubby used to do that. Oh, okay. I need to check you out as well. You got something new up? I haven't done much stuff in a while. I'm just writing away what y'all talking about. Oh, we were just talking about like remedies for being sick. Hey, Sassy, what's going on? How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I just came back from eating out at Texas Roadhouse, so I said let me jump on. How you doing? Because I go to work and then all of a sudden, bam, I'm sick. Yeah, yeah, and I hate getting sick. Like it don't even gotta be I get sick from somebody. There's something with me is like even eating like chips, right? Like potato chips or like nachos kind of thing. Like if it scrapes like the inside of my throat, I know for a fact that I'm already gonna be sick like tomorrow because that's how it starts, and then there'll be a sore throat, and then all of a sudden I'm sick. Not much, taking a little break, still working. Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, like ever since COVID, I've had a what do you call it? Like a habit that I have now. It's Vicks, and I did it all through COVID time, and I still ever since then I've been doing it every day. Like once I'm going out somewhere, I'll put Vicks, put it on my nose, just wipe it on my nose, and I mean, for me, it's helped a lot. I know it's not gonna help everything, but at least for me, it helped. I never, I didn't get sick during COVID or anything. Meant chasing these dollars, yeah, I hear that. Hearing my ex hubby does the same thing with the Vicks. Yeah, the islands and stuff, they believe in Vicks. My day's going good, Sassy. It's been going good. I woke up late because I went to sleep pretty late. I was watching Outer Banks new season, just trying to finish it. And I was up until like 5 o'clock in the morning watching it. He would even put it up in his nostrils. Yeah, that's we've been doing that. And back home, we do that all the time. Vicks is like a thing. Aside from rubbing it on your chest, you can shove it up your nose. That's what I do. I've been doing that. Rubbing on your feet and put the socks on. I've heard about that, but I haven't done it myself. But most of the Caribbean in general, the big vapor rub is that's a real deal. He's Salvadorian. Oh, okay. Yeah, all the Caribbean, South America, we all big vapor rub. That's like the miracle cure. Definitely live by it. Yeah, that and also like I don't know about other places, but I know like back home, they have the little uh Vicks little inhaler thing. You be walking by people, and you just see them like all the time. Like all my cousins and stuff, like they up to now they still do it. Like my cousin came to visit one time, came straight from back home, and I'm looking at this guy in the mall. He's walking, coming up to me, and then all of a sudden he whips out the damn Vicks, and he's like, I'm like, damn, I haven't seen people do that in a long time. I've also seen people do like the rubbing alcohol, like they just smell the rubbing alcohol. I'm assuming it helps with the sinuses too. So, but that Vicks thing, the little inhaler, I had that a long time ago, but I've never done it since. But the actual Vicks, yep. Before I go to work, all up in my nose. Before I go anywhere else, all up in my nose. Even when I used to wear the mask during COVID, I did that constantly, constantly. Did any of y'all do the what was it, the like the COVID vaccines and stuff like that? I know a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but whatever. I did it. I mean, at first I was kind of skeptical about it, and then a friend of mine, a really close friend of mine, died from COVID, and after that I was like, you know what? Eh, screw the rumors and all this and all that and all the theories. Like, you know what? If either COVID is going to kill me or the vaccine is going to kill me, it's a 50-50. So I did the vaccine, and I never got COVID. I did the boosters and everything. I did everything after. Now people are still talking about it, like, oh no, they did this to you, and something's gonna happen to you, and it's because of this and that. I'm like, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and be like, I want to live, right? I'm taking a chance this way, take a chance that way. I know people that they've lost a good portion of their family from it. Hey, Stardust, how you doing? I remember the name Magical Hideaway. I know it's you. How are you? Hope you having an amazing weekend. But yeah, some of the people they've lost a quarter family, and it's like, hey, Corey, what's going on? Oh, you doing artwork? Okay, okay. Trini, so what are your plans for the rest of your day? Well, depends on how long I stay on live. I'm gonna hang out with y'all for a little bit, and then catch some movies and stuff later on, or play some games. Not sure yet. Yeah, like I was saying, I was watching Outer Banks until like 5 o'clock this morning. So when I woke up. It was like 12 something. It was already after noon, and I'm like, damn. But I wanted to finish the show, so I didn't want to like leave another episode for like another day or something. I was like, I want to just run through it. There's only 10 episodes, so I did like what 4, 5 yesterday, the day before, and then I watched out the rest of it. I was watching Outer Banks about an hour ago. Oh yeah, did you finish it? Because I finished it. They were getting me mad though. I was like, I mean, they always get me mad. There's so much stuff in there was like so unrealistic, and I'm like, you know what, y'all just whatever. I'm gonna just keep watching. This is the first time I've gotten back into art in weeks or months. Really? Why is that? Because you were sick when you came back from the trip? Oh, you got 2 more episodes? Oh, okay. Yeah, there were so many times I was cursing at the screen, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing like what? That would not happen in real life. Like real life, like you, that one, and that one. Like no, y'all been gone. Well, besides on lives. Oh, okay, okay. Just stressed. Can't enjoy art when I'm stressed. Why are you stressed? I got upset watching the scene at Topper's house. Man, let me tell you, I saw that and I'm like, why y'all just standing there? Like, get the stuff, get out the house. Like that whole time, they wasted so much time because why is it that Topper came to the house and y'all still there, just playing around? Like, just stop talking, get the stuff, and get out. I was so mad. I was like, what is going on here? Like, what? This is frustrating. Just watching y'all make all these stupid decisions. Just life, but I'm better today. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're better. Yo, John, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling? Happy Saturday, man. What you got going on? Like, what's y'all's plans for today? I don't watch TV. You guys are making me laugh. I'm clueless to what you guys are talking about. Yeah, there's a lot of shows that I watch and stuff, and Outer Banks was one of them because people kept telling me, "Oh, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it." Well, not people, but like one person in general. I'm like, you know what? Okay, if it's like one person telling me to watch something, I'll watch it. But if multiple people telling me to watch something, chances are I'm not gonna watch it. But yeah, it's one of those shows. It's called Outer Banks. It's like one of those, rebel teen TV shows. But it's pretty good. I know a lot of people say it got popular during like COVID and stuff. So I think that's when it came out. But they had a new season. But then it was weird because it was released August 20th, right? And I waited till midnight because it was supposed to be released at midnight. Because you think, the 20th, that's when midnight starts the 20th. And I went on Netflix, nothing. It still showed all four seasons. And I'm like, bro, what the hell's going on? It said it was releasing today. And then the same person that was telling me to watch it was also waiting, but they're in a whole different time zone. So I jumped on Google and it showed that it was supposed to be released at midnight in the Pacific time zone, but in their time zone, they're like an hour ahead. So I told them, like, yeah, you're gonna have to wait till like 1 a.m. now, your time, since it's releasing Pacific time. But then I looked up the East Coast time and it said 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Like, why do I have to wait till 3 a.m. to watch this show? So we stayed on live, or she was live, and I was just chatting. So her time, still couldn't see it. It was not showing up as the new season. We waited, chatted. It's 3 a.m. It's after 3 a.m. for me. Still nothing. I'm on Netflix. I got out, went back in. It shows 5 seasons, but then when you go to the seasons, there's only four. I am hella mad at this point because I waited till 3 a.m. to watch this damn show. It don't have it. So I got mad. I turned the TV off. We ended the chat. No, we're still on chat. I was still chatting with her. Then just for the hell of it, I went on my phone and I went to Netflix and I went on there. It was there. It said play season 5 now. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching that now. I'm gonna wait that for tomorrow. So I didn't watch it till the next day. I was like, hell no, I'm not. It was like already 3 something in the morning. I'm not gonna start that now. Did I catch the first season? Oh yeah, I watched all of it. I binge watched it a few months ago. I watched it from season 1 to 4. But once I started watching, I was like, okay, this is pretty good. I like the concept of it. But, crazy teens doing crazy stuff, and it's like in reality, like all y'all been in jail or been dead a long time ago, like from the first couple of episodes. But now I don't wasn't we're still in August. Most of the other shows that I watched, they haven't come back yet. That's like late fall. Like all the Chicago shows and like SVU and stuff won't come. They'll start coming back in October. So I gotta find something else to, you know, occupy the time that my regular shows are out. Now I don't know if y'all like SVU is like my favorite show, right? Like religiously watch. And what's the other one? The one with Elliot. Organized crime. Like that hasn't come back yet. Like that should have came back last time and it didn't. So I think it said that it's coming back sometime either at the end of this year or beginning quarter of next year. Yeah, Law and Order SVU. That's yeah. It's like I've never that show has never failed me. Like ever since I started watching it a long time ago, it never failed. But organized crime is really good. It's a little more intense, and plus it's like on a different network now, so there's a lot of cursing now in it. It's not like a regular, TV show that's like rated for everyone kind of thing. I noticed a lot of shows are like that now. They're dropping from like the regular networks and switching over to somebody else. Yeah, Criminal Minds kind of guy. Yeah, I love Criminal Minds too. Like I already watched the whole season of that, the new one. When you say Elliot, my first thought was Mr. Robot. Evolution. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm finished with that one too because I'm pretty sure it's already done right now. Like that too. Like they switched to a different network because I don't think it's NBC anymore, and they cursing that too. Like once the season started from Evolution, I was like, wait a minute, this is different. They never spoke like this in there. So that switched. Organized crime switched, and what do you call it? What's that other one? I think Walking Dead. Are they the same? Are they still on the same network, or did they switch? And Daredevil, when it left from Netflix, that wasn't Reborn, whatever it's called. Uh, yeah, the language changed in there too, so they're like cursing and stuff too now. So you could tell, they like step up a little bit. One day, let's have a cyber party and watch all you guys' shows. I thought about that once. I don't know how that. I mean, we could probably do it, but I think it'll probably get hit for copyright and all kind of stuff. Unless people actually do it, I don't know. I mean, if it's doable, I'm down for it. That's why usually, like when we play the games and stuff, we turn the music down because we always get hit. Like the last time I got hit for a song in a game. Good idea, Sassy. A big watch party. Yeah, definitely. Like me and Bean, we talked about that once. Just watch the same show and like be on live. 'Cause I don't think I've come across anybody else doing it so far. Like I've seen clips of watch parties, like in like a sports bar or something like that, but not on like YouTube directly. Watch party. Yeah, you remember 20? We was talking about it. That'd be cool. Maybe we should try it one day with like one of those K dramas. One of my friends did it on Discord. We had like 100 people. I'm not sure how he did it. Stash did it one time, and we were watching a movie clip. Not sure how it was done. Oh, okay. Huh. So they did it on Discord, but not on YouTube. I mean, that makes sense. I think it's different on there, right? That reminds me, Twinny. I told Feather that we would have done like a video call last week with me, you, and him. It didn't happen. We didn't even get to do it. But we'll have to do it one of these days for sure. I know he said he's kind of shy, but aren't we all, or weren't we all at some point? But I guess Discord makes more sense than YouTube because YouTube you'll probably get hit with copyrights and stuff. 'Cause I know a friend of mine got hit with copyrights for a movie just for like a piece of the audio and stuff. Harlem has done it on YouTube. We were watching anime. I'm going to ask him how he did. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, find out and let me know. That'll definitely be something cool to do. Just throw a little watch party. I didn't think about Discord. I'm so focused on like YouTube wise, but Discord makes more sense. So yeah, 20. That's something that you could do with the one of the rooms. We could do something like that. You had 100 people in there. Damn, that's pretty good. It's a decent crowd. Yo, Miguel, what's going on? What up? What up? How the YouTube streets looking? You chilling? Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, it still looks like it wants to rain. The clouds are darkish, but, but Florida, whether it be it gonna look like it's gonna rain and it don't rain, and it looks all clear and then it does rain. I just came from BD Live just now. We're reviving over there. Oh, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I gotta check out some live. Man. I haven't. It's like everybody goes at different times, or some people go at the same time, and I can't keep up. And usually I'm busy, so like just having free time to catch it live is a little harder these days. But I try to like go back and watch and catch up on it. Two streets are popping this evening. Popping in a good way or popping in a bad way? I know lately it's been some weird activities on YouTube, people beefing and stuff, and it's like it makes no sense. Oh, in a good way. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, there's too much beefing going on YouTube for my blood, so I just chill out. When you start seeing less of me in people's lives, and you know something going on. Yeah, Nicole is live too. Oh, she's live right now. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I know she's trying to get them watch hours in to get monetized. She's usually on what, a couple times a day, I think. I can't do that. I can't be on a couple times a day. So I'm even lucky I even do the the quick 20-30 minute one during the week. But, Saturday is my free day, so that's a day is whatever. I'll do it then, like I am now. But overall, like other than that, and I'm definitely not going live at work, so forget that. I've seen some people they've done that. I've heard stories. People go live while they're at work. Next day, unemployed. Nicole has been going like, yeah, yeah. She's trying to get monetized, so I get it. I'm about to stroll over there to her live to see what's good. Yeah, pop in. Tell her I said what's up. And her lives have been running a little longer than normal. I mean, she's always run a lot long, but I know she's been running them longer. And they're running the live playlist, and they must be really long because the other day my second phone, like the one I used to play the music, I used that, and I went on her live and run the playlist live. Went to sleep, woke up, and it was only like on number five, and I was like, damn, that's it. It was like I think it was 30 something lives in total, and it was only on the fifth one. I'm like, man. So I just left it there. I went to work and left the phone on. It was on the charger, but when I came back the night after, it was on like 7%, still going, but it was only like on 7%. I'm like, damn, I figured it'd have been off because that the video using the video it'll use a lot. I'm listening in. It's peaceful here. Yeah, I keep it that way. I don't got time for like all that other nonsense that people be having going on in their chats and all that. This the chat to relax. You wanna whatever you wanna say and release. This is the place for it. When I say it's a safe space, it's a safe space. But yeah, it ain't too much stuff going on in my chat. You might get like one or two here or there at some point, but other than that, it's usually peaceful. I keep the music going in the background, so you know, not just dead silence. That way, some type of entertainment. This is a caddy, I think, right? Ugh. But yeah, she's also sick in bed. You know, they also say a shot of like either rum or whiskey and lemon juice or lime juice and honey is good too. I think you say you don't drink, right, Jess? Trini, I need to get honey. Yeah, honey is I love honey. Like, have you tried like the what's it called? The Malaluka honey, the one from Greece. Like, I like the taste of that. That one's really good. You just reminded me of the ginger shot I have in my fridge. Yeah, ginger is really good. Like, I always have like the ginger mints from back home on hand. Ginger tea, always got that at home because I love ginger tea. But we also make my mom makes the ginger, like fresh ginger and lemongrass, and mix that together and make a tea out of it. That's really good too. I mean, if you have the tea bag one, it's okay, but nothing beats like the fresh ginger and lemongrass, of course. But I love the taste of that, of the pure lemongrass and the ginger tea. It's really good. Walmart got me the different one, turmeric pineapple. Okay. Yeah, we make stuff with turmeric too. Turmeric is really good. Turmeric is good for your skin too. You know, aside from other stuff, it's good for inflammation. It's good for your skin. Some people, I heard like people like in India, they make a paste out of it and then they rub it on their skin. But turmeric tea is really good. There's one that my mom makes with it's like turmeric and milk. It's really good. Like when my back was all messed up, I drank some of that. It's supposed to help with the inflammation. Speaking of Greece, I'm in a city called Hercules where they used to make dynamite. There's a nice walk trail here. Really? Damn. But yeah, I bought that honey a while back, a couple years ago. I bought it, and it was really good. It was very tasty. It's a little expensive, for a small bottle, but it's really good. It's supposed to be like a real potent honey. Like a lot of the infused honeys are, but that one was it was really good. But here we got, because Florida, they got like the citrus honey. That's really good. Like pure honey. There's a place down one of the major highways that you go down and they have it's like basically a honey shop. I remember back in the days when I before I moved up here, that place was like one of those, it's based on the honesty system. So there was no cashier or nobody inside. It's just an open. You go inside. All the honey, different size bottles are on the shelves, and in the center of the room there's a box, like a money box. That's where you drop your money in. And I guess like maybe like a year or two later, all of a sudden they had to have somebody in there because people would come in and they just steal it. So when a lot of people found out about it, they would just go in there and take it and wouldn't pay nothing. It's like this is why people can't have stuff, because another place nearby used to do the same thing with oranges. They had the orange, the orchard, and they would put a big shelf or cart outside with the oranges in bags. And same thing, they had a little money box. They would just tell you, how much the bag is, drop the money in the box, and take your orange and go about your business. People started doing the same thing, started stealing the oranges and not paying. So, what happened to the cart with the oranges? They stopped doing it. So, stupid people just ruin stuff for everybody else. And I was like, it was an honest business. People are trusting people to be honest. And here we got all these crooked ass people coming here and just start stealing stuff. Bro, just ruin everything. Now there's no more carts. Nobody does that anymore. The honey place, I'm pretty sure, is still there, and I'm sure they have somebody inside watching and collecting the money now. But I was so mad when I heard that. I was like, man, these people just mess everything up. You don't really see too much of those people anymore doing any of that, like those street side vendors selling and stuff. I'm guessing a lot of people moved out of here. I love pure honey. I used to order it from Savannah, Georgia. We have local honey, but I like Savannah honey. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we got a lot of places down here that does honeybees and honey. Like I like going to the Amish place. We usually go over there every now and then, and get like the jams and jellies and stuff like that. Which reminds me, because I got like the apple butter thing. I gotta start using it because I don't want it to go bad. I mean, the prices are usually they're pretty good. So when I go there the last time, I bought like 3 or 4 jars. I bought the apple butter. I think I bought a guava. I think there was a strawberry, and I think a pineapple one. And I keep forgetting I have it because guava jam is like my favorite. Like back home, my aunt used to make it, fresh because we had the trees and stuff like that, and the actual fruit. Uh, I love guava. Guava anything is really good. Guava cheesecake is my favorite cheesecake, and guava and bread, yeah. Guava and crackers and cheese, yeah. What else? Guava something. I know there was another place. I forgot who had it. It was a guava cheesecake, but it was like the cheesecake itself was flavored with guava. But I like the ones that has the guava glaze on top. I was hoping to get an email reply about Sweetheart, but I still haven't heard anything back. Yeah, I was waiting for that too. I was wanting to find out, like what. I think I sent you an email about it. I don't remember. To like what information that you had as far as like her name and where she's at, so we could look it up. Because my homeboy, he has ways of. I mean, I do too. We have ways of finding people and finding information. Corey, I never tried it. Yeah, that whole yeah, me too. Me too, Corey. We were just talking about it earlier, like before you came in. Me and Jess was talking about it. Like, I don't want to believe nothing until we have like concrete information, or something like real, not just something from somebody else type of thing. Yeah, you definitely got to try it. I don't think I've ever had the GA one. Maybe I don't know, but we've always done like the Florida one with the citrus honey. Yeah, I even tried the ones like back in Miami. They had farms that had them, where they had the piece of honeycomb in the jar and everything. I did that once, and that was really good. But yeah, honey works wonders. Like the store bought stuff is, I don't know. The store bought stuff is not all that. I don't really care for it too much. But if it's like from like an actual place that actually has bees, then yeah, something local. And here's Jasmine. Let me take a screenshot. So I'll save that. And it's Jasmine or Jasmina. She said she's from Providence, Rhode Island. Her birthday is January 18th. Oh, she has the same birthday as my mom. Yeah, that I didn't know. Yeah, I remember she said she was 28. She's from Colombia. I remember that part. Jasmine or Jasmina. Yeah, because she always initialed her artwork with JS, I think it was. Rhode Island. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that and see what I can find out. Try looking for anything with that info, and I found nothing. All right. I'll let you know. I'll tell my homeboy to look into it because we've done it before for like other people, and we kind of found them. So at least we have something to search with. But yeah, based on the information that you gave me the last time, there's something wrong there. Yo, welcome back, Miguel. Man, you making your rounds that quick? You're like a YouTube ninja now, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Like, what was it? What was the last time? Was it Wednesday? Like Wednesday or Thursday, right? I went on live, and for whatever reason, there was nobody in the chat for like 10 straight minutes. I was like, what the hell going on? I thought the chat was broken. I thought YouTube was bugging again. I was so mad. I was like, I was about to log off, and then somebody popped in, and I was like, damn, whole 10 minutes of nothing. No comment, no message, no nothing. I was like, man, YouTube bugging? Am I bugging? Being sick has me reevaluating my life. I really got to start eating better. Yeah, I keep saying the same thing because, I mean, look at the crappy foods we eat. I was in on your birthday as well, bro. Yeah, I know. I know you was. I did two lives that day because I was alive and then I had to eat and then I came back. Yeah, there's a guy I came across on YouTube. Like, he shows you, like, like he lost weight. Um, he lost like 100 and something pounds by eating the same foods that he loves. It's just more the natural side of it and with less of the processed ingredients and stuff like that. My birthday was pretty good. Like my actual birthday, I was at work, but Saturday was the day I just decided to celebrate it. But the Sunday was my birthday, so 16th. It was at work. It was pretty good. I mean, I had a good day at work. I had a great day home, with my friends, my family, and my YouTube family. So that couldn't be any better than that, honestly. She had a very thick accent. No, she was Colombian. Well, not was. She is Colombian. Yeah, she's from Colombia. Corey, how's your Saturday going so far? Did you take your turmeric shot or your ginger shot? Yeah, it's going good so far. Thanks for asking. How was your day? Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Auntie. And if there's anything you need, just let me know. Yeah, when I get sick, I start taking a bunch of stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, you know what else is good too? Oh my god, what's it called? Zycam. Like usually when I start feeling like I'm about to get sick, I'll take Zycam. Zycam usually helps. It helps you fight it. Yeah, she needs honey, preferably from Savannah. My Saturday is going good. Can't complain. Just relaxing. Yeah, she needs honey. She needs ginger and turmeric, lemon, all that. You confused? I saw an ice cream maker like the one you had at Walmart for 20 something. Oh yeah, you should definitely get it. I had some last night when I came home because I went to see my the baby, my great niece, and I was like, damn, I haven't had the ice cream since Saturday. So when I got home, I had some. It was so good. Yeah, I need to stay away from processed. Yeah. So that guy, he shows you like he'll go into the grocery store and pick up like whatever, anything, and show you the ingredients, and he'll tell you like this is if you have a long list of ingredients, it's not good for you. So eating the pure stuff with less ingredients, the more natural ingredients, is what helped him lose all the weight. I mean, granted, it's not only for weight loss, it's for like health in general. But he'll make whatever he's made. Showed videos where he's him and his wife they make bread, they make homemade ice cream using a ninja with the same ingredients. Just make it all natural. There's none of all that preservatives and all this and artificial stuff and this chemical and that chemical, and it's crazy. But he shows you literally like how he'd make everything and like make guilt free stuff. Granted, he is having he has a book that he's selling like a a cookbook or whatever, and makes like his own seasoning and stuff too. But I mean, what he is saying is true. Like all the stuff that's ultra processed is what's basically killing us. Making us sick, keeping us sicker. I love ice cream as well, but I don't eat it like that though. Yeah, I love ice cream too. I don't eat it like on a regular. Miguel, she's sick, so she needs honey to get better. I was joking about it being from Savannah, Georgia. I know, Corey, you funny, bro. I got you. I haven't been sick like this in a couple years. Hmm. Do you take the flu shot as well? Or no? Like I've been doing that every year, and it has like minimized the amount because I used to get sick like three, 2 to 3 times a year, and it's cut down a lot. Not gonna lie, my grandma lived to 80 something, and she always ate McDonald's, smoked, and drank Pepsi. It's funny because for some people are just lucky, I guess. And I've seen people that eat a bunch of unhealthy stuff and do unhealthy things, and they nothing usually ever happens to them. But then some people, the people that don't, all kind of stuff happens to them. But our bodies are different, and our bodies process things different. So, man, she cursed like a sailor. So, Jess, will the kids have a substitute next week? We hope not. Jess needs to go to work. I don't need no substitute. I have to get better, and I'll keep you in my prayers and thoughts as well. I hope not, Corey. I want to go back to Monday. So over there, when the kids are sick, they don't send the kids home. Because over here they do. Once your kid is sick, they send them home. They don't keep them in the class. You used to love it when you had a substitute. You used to act up, huh, Corey? I, I didn't really care for substitutes back then. It was, some of them were just there just to be there. It's like very rarely you had a substitute that actually cared and wanted to be like a teacher or something. They were just there just to be like, oh, we're just gonna be here, and you guys are gonna read this, and that's it. To be honest, the weather has been changing though as of late because I've been outside too. Okay, only if they have a high temp they send them home. Mm. I remember fourth grade. I had broke my arm in school playing, you know, can soccer or kick the can, as some people know it by. And I threw the can and I broke this wrist right here on like a, I don't know, maybe like a 4-inch iron pipe. And I had a brace. Did I have the cast that time? No, I had the cast on my hand. And I had this ratchet ghetto ass substitute teacher try to make me write with my broken hand in class. I was so mad. The whole class hated that lady. We complained when our teacher came back. We complained about that lady. We were like, "Look, this does not need to be a substitute teacher." She tried to make me write with my broken hand. She was doing this with other people, and she just made the whole day miserable for us. And it was just a fourth grade. Like, come on now, really? If you're one of my teachers, yes, I would never be tardy or absent. Right? Man, when I was in school, I had nothing but crones. All my teachers were all old crones. Now you look at the kids today, like their teachers, they're all gorgeous. And I'm like, where were these teachers when I was growing up? Why they had to be old? Thanks, Corey. Not to brag, but I'm one of the favorites at my school. Ain't nothing like what I had. I think most of my teachers were, they're like at that time, they're like in their 50s and 60s already, So it's like, okay, we never had like some in like a young teacher. Only was the second grade. I remember we had an assistant teacher or a teacher's assistant, whatever they call them back then. It was in second grade. I remember that. She was young, and other than that, everybody was older, a lot older. I used to love school, but I was always a class clown because everyone loved you though. All my teachers were guys or looked and acted like guys. I had a mix. I had a pretty good mix. Like elementary, the only male teacher I had was the music teacher. Second grade, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth were all women. Yo, Ryan, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on? Now, middle school, it was the same thing. Mostly women. I had one civics teacher. It was a guy. Everybody else was, of course, older. Um, Same thing in high school. There was no like young teacher. Everybody was old or a guy. I think fifth grade, one of the teachers, the math teacher, she was a pretty teacher. My second grade teacher was a pretty lady, but we all think she was messing with the music teacher anyway. So I think eventually they got married. So I think our suspicions were right. Because we used to make fun of them, like when we went to recess and stuff, that they were messing around in the class. Hey, Flower, how you doing? I am on holiday in a beach house in Miami. Okay, okay, that sounds nice. Yeah, me and my friends we were talking about that. Like, I want to do that here, like rent a beach house for like a day, maybe two, but like a day or two. Was gonna donate, brother, but I don't see the thing. Yeah, I ain't monetized, man. I'm just chilling. I'm not nowhere near monetization yet. Like, I got my Cash App in my bio, but that's about it. I don't usually like post it on here and stuff, you know. Like for my birthday, somebody had told me to put it up for my, like a birthday donation kind of thing, and I did. But other than that, I don't really don't. But it's the same as my screen name, Trinicrew99. That's what I use for everything. So that is my Arrow Beach is rough, but there's a pool in the beach house and swimming it the whole day. Okay, okay, that sounds nice. Yeah, I heard that that waters be rough because they have a lot of riptides over there too. No, I'm gonna head out now. Okay, Flower, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. You're welcome, Auntie. No problem. You must have good watch time though, because you be on for a good chunk of time chatting. You would think so. When did I look at it? I looked at it Thursday. I think it was only like at 60. I think it was only like at 60 hours or something like that. At least I think. Yeah, yeah, I'm in Florida, Ryan. In Central Florida. I think you said you're in what? Yeah, in Tampa, right? Or a surrounding area or something like that. Oh, you're closer to Naples. Oh, okay, okay. I never really been to like Naples, like say to visit, right? I took a road trip with my goddaughter one time, and we went. That was when I was living in Miami, and we drove. We were like, we ain't got nothing to do. Let's just go driving. I took her to like the Everglades, and we went on like one of the boat rides, the airboat tours. We did that, and then we're like, let's keep going. So we drove on what was that Miami Trail all the way west, and then drove up, um, whatever that was. I forgot what road. But then we got to Naples, and we were like trying to like go to the beach side, and like some places were like so private, we like couldn't even go. And I was like, damn. So I just drove through, and we just turned around and went right back. Yeah, that road was long as fuck, but actually pretty scenic. Yeah, but that's like the only time I ever went to like Naples, and we didn't even do anything else besides just drive in and drive back out. Because it wasn't something planned. It was just like let's just hit the road, go somewhere. We're just tired of being home. Yeah, I noticed. I go on some of the side roads that says the beach is right there, and then the road's blocked off all of a sudden, and then there's like no parking signs everywhere, and I'm like, damn, take a trip up north. Yeah, I would love to take a trip up north. That's way up north. But yeah, one day, I definitely will. Yeah, locals have learned our way around it, but the rich think they own the beaches. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, yeah, this is a sign to not come back here. One day equals never. Yeah, I know. I know. Not in my case though. Like for me, one day is one day. Now Levi's one day is that means never. Yeah, see, those things reminded me of Levi. Yeah, but we talked about it, like me and the fellas. We talked about doing a road trip because we're long overdue for for some type of vacation or something close to it. So we want to do. We were talking about it, and I got to look into it about doing renting a beach house. But I want to do the beach house, but it's like the whole crew. It's like me, Addie, Vlad, and our two other homeboys that's usually with us. So, but I looked the last time I looked last week, and they were like some of the prices were like $1,500 for a beach house, and but that's like for a week, which isn't that bad. But we don't have a week, you know. So I gotta look for the ones that are like short term, like a day kind of thing, if they even have that. But I've always wanted to rent a beach house and just walk out of the house, go straight to the beach. So this week I'll probably look into that more and see, you know, what they have, what kind of rentals they have, and stuff like that. Around here, they probably have them for cheap right now because it's off season. Venice has really nice beaches. I haven't been there either. So the only furthest south, on the west coast anyway, beach I've been is Siesta Keys. And depending on the year, Siesta Keys is very nice. It's really clean. If it's kelp season, forget it, and you'll be bathing with kelp. I went once and it was full of kelp on the sand, on the beach, in the water, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't it. But the other times that I went, it was clear. The water was nice. The sand was clean. It's really nice. They have a lot of houses, like rich, like mansions and stuff over there too, like on the beach side. But again, that's like a hour and a half from where I'm at on each coast. So an hour and a half to the west to the Gulf, and hour and a half roughly to the Atlantic. But the Atlantic side is not as nice as the Gulf side, so I'll probably choose the Gulf side. Oh yeah, I'm central central. Like I'm smack dab in the middle. I'm in Polk County. That's why I don't go to the beach as often as I want to because it's a good drive to each side. Like in Miami, I was 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm there. Not here. And plus, now it's not the season for it. The weather is not too good. Some people still go, but we walk outside of our house and we see clouds. We're like, yeah, I'm going back inside. And it's either too hot or it's raining, and I ain't going into the beach if it's raining. Even though I've done it, but yeah, yep, it's bad weather now. And watch, by the time I'm ready to go to the beach, it's gonna be starting to get cold again, and then, of course, it's not gonna go. So like spring, like around spring break time, is usually like the best. Like early summer when it's not too hot. But I foresee next year being hotter than this year. That's usually when you go visit Florida around April. Yeah, that's usually spring break time, I think. Yeah. You work outside? Damn, bro. I don't know how you do it. I don't even like to walk outside of my house. I walk outside and I'm like, ugh, my room it is. And that's just being outside in the yard or something. Like if you working outside, like I feel for like roofers and like linemen and stuff like that, like road workers. I feel for them. Like I don't know how they do it. Lots of tears. I bet. Like even landscapers and stuff like that. Like yeah, man, in that heat doing all that. Like props to y'all. Like especially roofers, man. That thing's construction, all of them. Like outside. Mm. I don't know how y'all can bear that heat, but I know me. I'd probably be out there laying in the floor. Like yeah, I'm cooked. Like I can't do it. I quit. Like when I first moved up here, I started like the day I started two jobs the same day for the first day. It was a fence company. I started. It was like what 8 in the morning till like, and we left late, so it was like from 8 in the morning ish till like 6 7 in the afternoon. And it was like a private residential area, and they were putting like a privacy fence. So it was me and two other guys, and I had to help them, like unload the materials from the van, da da da. And later that night, like when we left, I was leaving too late. I was like, I had to start my other job at Amazon at the time. At what was it, 8:30 was the start time, and here was like 6:30, 7 o'clock, getting off of that one, the fence one. Then I had to go home and get ready to go to Amazon. I made it on time, even though it was the first day. You don't really do nothing besides, look at a bunch of videos and learn the do's and don'ts. But it was a little too much because, like, for me anyway, the heat was one thing, But all that back and forth hustling, nah, I couldn't do it because I got asthma, so that that wasn't a good choice for me. So I was like, you know what? The next day, I took the clothes and I told him, yeah, it's not gonna work out. So I quit. I was like, yeah, that's not for me. I did fence work before, but I was in Miami while I was doing security. So we used to help out the actual fence guy, but we used to get paid extra from our boss. So I was like, okay, I used to do it before. Like it shouldn't be that much different, right? Wrong. And I was like, nah, this ain't working. So I stayed with Amazon. People don't understand how much the sun takes out of you. Yeah, that sun literally drains the life out of you. If it's like a breezy, cooler day, is one thing, but if it's that hot, humid, sunny day, like this summer that we've had, like it literally feels like gravity increased because you feel the heat is like weight on you. That's how hot it has been, and I hate that feeling. Like I go to work, I get out my car, I'll stay in my car number one because the AC feels so damn good, and then by the time I walk outside, by the time I get to the door, I'm already sweating and soaking wet. The fact you went to another job right after, I know, right? I don't know what I was thinking, bro. I did. It was part time. It was supposed to be part time. So I did the fence, and then Amazon was part time. It was only like what 4 to 5 hours only, right? But it was the first day for both, so I figured I'd get off of the fence one like around 4 or 5, and I have plenty of time before the shift at Amazon to get in there. Hey Corey, how you doing? I work on the asphalt too. Oh yeah, I'm. See, that's why I'm saying like I know that heat from that asphalt and that machine. Mm, I be feeling that heat when just driving by them sometimes, and I'm like, and you were doing that in the sun. Like I'm sure it's hot at night with that machine, but if you're doing that in the daytime with the sun, that's crazy. I'm doing good, Corey. I'm good, just chilling. How's your Saturday going? What you up to? My dad asked about you the other yesterday. He was asking if you were still eating the pepper sauce. Just got done watching movie Backrooms with your son. It was pretty good. Okay. I mean, I heard both good and bad things about that, but at some point I'll watch it. I don't know when. Like we were trying to watch something earlier and we couldn't really find something. And I was like, I'll just let me just go live because it's already past the normal time that I go live. Oh, he asked if you're still enjoying the pepper sauce. 'Cause there's a lady at work that wants she wants some, so I got to take one of the bigger bottles because they got like a 14 ounce bottle. It was really good if you're into psycho thrillers. I'm into all kind of thrillers, whether it be psycho or not. Trini is all love, brother. I saw you were on, and I wanted to stop in and show support. I'm gonna hit the gym though. Hope you have a good night. If you're on when I'm done, I'll come back and chill. All right, man. Enjoy your workout, bro. Thanks for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated, no matter how long or how short. It's good. My son was breaking it down for me because apparently it was a web series as well. I think that's how it started. It was a web series. But it's also a game too. So if you're into the game, I know Beanie was playing it with our buddy Feather. I don't know if it's anything like the movie because I haven't seen it yet. So there's a lot of movies that started out as web series and they were pretty good. Like what's that one? Lights Out. Lights Out was really good. The movie was good, but the web series, to me, I think the web series was a little scarier than the actual movie. And tell your dad, yeah, I finished one of them, but the other one was watered down real bad and started to separate. I mean, they separate. The oil separates from the pepper sauce itself. So you just have to shake it up. And that's normal. That's what it does. For the smaller bottles, like what you got, you just shake it up. Or the other ones, like the bigger bottles, like the ones we use at home, we just stir it up. It always separates like that. It's just the oil, the pepper, the oils from the pepper itself. I don't know if that was from having it in the fridge for a while. I doubt it. But that's normally how it is. Like it'll start seeing the separation with the oils. The olive pepper will go at the bottom, and then the oils be at the top. It wasn't that spicy. Well, that's because we wasn't sure like how. What was your like your tolerance for spice? You making biscuits, Twinny? Oh, I want biscuits now. It's funny because the guy at the waiter that we had at Texas Roadhouse, he told my friends I think because they both had ribs, so he was like, "Yo, try the bread. You want me to bring y'all another tray of bread because they didn't only the first one." So he was like, "Yeah, just come bring it. I'll bring it, and y'all can make some sliders out of them." He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You take the ribs and you put it in between the bread and you make sliders." I was like, "Oh, okay." Oh, they tried it after. We had an amazing waiter. I'll give it that. He was pretty cool. Granted, there's also a newly built Texas Roadhouse, so everybody's on their you know 10, 11 when the place is brand new, and then slowly, eventually, they start dropping. But Texas Roadhouse has always been like a top fave. Yeah, they were so good. They were so fresh, and it was like, damn. I ate one, and that cinnamon butter that they have. It's so damn good. Actually, we left one on the table. I took that. I brought it home, and I took the cinnamon butter too because I was like, yeah, I'm not letting this go to waste. Yes, Lord, so good. Yeah, that cinnamon butter. It's something. That thing is that is like the best like starter thing. Granted, I love my Cheddar Bay biscuits from like Red Lobster and stuff like that, but yeah, cinnamon butter is that's it. They have the same cinnamon butter at the stores, but I feel like it don't hit like the restaurant. Yeah, it's different. I think what it is too is probably like the setting and the atmosphere, and you're in a restaurant. Restaurant. Yeah, I love both. It depends on what mood I'm in. Hmm. It also makes me mad because I'll eat about two or three, and by the time the food comes out, you'll be full. Yeah, that's why I only had one. But the funny thing is, the first batch that they brought out, they were like, I'd say about that big, right? And then the second batch that they brought, they were like this small compared to the first set. And I'm like, hmm. But I didn't get nothing too filling because I was like, okay, I ate earlier and I'm hungry, but not that hungry. So I had the one bread, and then I got the onion cactus blossoms, as they call it, and I had that, or like a quarter of that, and then a Caesar salad and a 6 ounce sirloin and mashed potatoes. That was it. They set it up that way, yeah. But you also think that then if you get full off of the bread and stuff like that, they'll probably lose money that way because if you don't actually get like a full meal, I ain't even get your notification. Hey, Boo, how you doing? Yeah, I know YouTube be. That sometimes I'm like on my phone and I see a notification pop up before I could even look up to look at it. It's gone. It's like notifications will be coming and going or not coming at all. But yeah, I had that 6 inch, that 6 ounce sirloin was enough. That was more than enough. I didn't want to overdo it. I normally don't eat more than like a 6, 7 ounce steak because it's just too much. But I did that with the mash and the Caesar salad, and I was pretty good. I'm full, but I'm not like overstuffed. But I took the rest of the onion, the cactus blossom. So when I get hungry later on, I'll probably stick it in the air fryer or something. What's crazy is when you ask YouTube not to recommend a video, and then they'll still recommend it. Tell me another creator was talking about that. I was scrolling on live, then I saw you. Me and another creator was talking about that. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, I found some people on live too by scrolling and not seeing a notification. I was like, wait a minute, you're on? Then I go back to the notification and I don't see it because there's been so many notifications pop up. Yeah, YouTube need to tighten up. And that do not recommend button. And how many times I've accidentally hit that on a bunch of people's lives that I'm on, and I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to hit that. Why is that even there? And there's a reconnection. Lovely. But yeah, I've been on lives and I'm, trying to do something in the menu, and all of a sudden I hit the do not recommend channel. Then it goes to the next live, and I go back to the live. I'm like, damn, get that button out of the way. Move that somewhere else. No, the dude who be clapping his teeth, I said don't recommend that, and he still be popping up. Oh, the one that be juggling his teeth or whatever. I've never seen it. I don't. I've heard a couple people talk about it, but I've never seen it. At that point, I don't know if the recommend is for you or is this for other people. It might be more to not to recommend it to other like viewers instead of like you, because I feel like it should have been worded differently if it was something that you don't want to see. It's like they should say like, "Oh, see less of this or this YouTuber or something like that." It's supposed to be for you. Oh. I don't know. They need to change the wording of that. Just leave it if like it's for you and you watching it. Like it should be like don't show again instead. More a simplified explanation on it or option. Because they use the word recommend, it's more like recommend. You're recommending it to somebody else. That's how it should be. I mean, that's my way of thinking. I don't know. And I come across some weird shit, some weird ass stuff on YouTube, and I'd be like, the amount of viewers and likes that they've had in there, and I'm like, so this is what the world's come to? Watching stuff like this? No, the hell sounds like sending off fireworks. Yeah, it's like the stuff that people like to watch. Like I seen one lady, oh, it wasn't a lady, it was a couple. I think they were in India or something, and they had like three cows in their house, and I was like, "What the hell was this?" I've seen some weird stuff before, but I was like, "Damn, yo, Ryan, what's going on? What's up, bro? What's good with you?" Yeah, the weekend, just chilling out. I'm on YouTube trying to find someone to. Yep. I'm on YouTube trying to find someone to explain the ending of this movie because they still don't make sense to me. Of what? Backrooms? I have my little theories, but I need somebody to explain it. Happy birthday, Tree. Appreciate that, my brother. Corey, oh my God, you be seeing the teeth clap guy too. Like, I still haven't seen it, so I don't know. I only hear about it. How long you been live? 2 hours and 2 minutes. So I guess now I'm gonna have to go look it up and see what everybody's talking about. So then now you're gonna see it because we're talking about it. Watch. I've seen that happen too. Like we're talking about some stuff and all of a sudden it's in my feed and something either on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. That man making money clapping them teeth. I hope you're famous. I ain't nowhere near famous, man. I wish I was. I mean, I don't wish that I was, but as long as the money's coming in, if the money was coming in, then yeah. I don't need the actual fame. Unless I'm doing something, that's helping people and that's different, then that's like the ultimate goal. Yo, Narena, what's going on, my brother? What's good? What's good? What you got going on? That shirt is tough. Yeah, man. It's the goat. It's the goat. That Ultra Instinct ain't no joke. Shit, was this between this one and that Goku Black shirt that I got? Still no Levique? No. I called them earlier and nothing. Sent them a text message, called them, no answer. Was just on stream right now showing some love. Oh, okay, okay. The people can see you. That's good. That's good. What's going on, man? I hope you're having a good weekend. You try calling them two and nothing? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. At least this time the phone is. It looks like it's functional, right? It's not. I think the last time the phone was like disconnected or something. Yeah, so I don't know. Everybody's asking me like, where's Levi at? And I'm like, I have no idea. I'm not getting a response from anything. Hey Jay, what's going on, boo? How you doing? Kiss from Jay. What's going on? First Dimitri, now Levik. Yeah, it's true. We still haven't heard anything from Dimitri either. And I've looked in different chats that he's usually in, that I've seen him in, and nothing. No sign of Dimitri anyway. No sign of him. I mean, Levi will actually pop up in most of our lives. I feel like I seen Dimitri last week, but maybe not. Huh. What happened to Levi? We don't know. We haven't heard or seen Levi since what, like Monday, Sunday or Monday, like something like that. Dimitri, we haven't seen in like a couple weeks. Like whatever that weekend that Canada had Caribana, we haven't seen him since. So I don't know if some girl snatched him up in Caribana or something, but I don't know. We haven't seen or heard anything. We tried calling him. We messaged him. Well, Levi at least. We called him, messaged him. JoJo's called him, messaged him, and nothing. You seen Levi only chat earlier this week? Yeah, I think like Monday was the could have been the last time I saw either Sunday or Monday. I think it was. Where do they live at? Dimitri's in Canada, and Levi's in Maryland, I think, or Michigan. Is it Michigan? Yeah, I think he's in Michigan. Yeah, it's Michigan. Yeah, yeah, same. I hope they're both okay, and that we hear from any one of them soon. Because the last time that happened, it was like what only like a couple of days, and then we heard from him or something like that. And then he popped back up because he like took a break. So I know he was going live and hitting the lives like every day, almost twice a day. But it's been like complete silence. Jay, I was saying in your live, I was having the same issue with my poll not showing. And y'all got his actual number. Yeah, yeah, I got his actual number. I updated my YouTube app, so hopefully that works. Yeah, I've called him. I've sent him a text. Um, Nothing. Like it doesn't even show like the message was read or anything. So there's that. Yeah, yeah. That's what he did last time. But I don't know. The other day, the last live that he did, like we were on, but maybe not the last, like the second to last one. There was a dude that popped into his live and it was like coming on to him, and he followed him from somebody else's live, maybe from Trisha's live or something. And the dude popped in and he was like, "Oh, I like you," and this and that, and then he started putting the blowing kisses emoji and stuff. And then he was like, "Hold on." You could see that it really made him uncomfortable. And he told the guy that he's not into men, and he likes women. And the guy kept persisting until he had to hide him. So he hit him, and then right after that, he's like, "You know what? That made me feel like kind of funny." So he got off. Maybe his phone broke or something, or maybe he could possibly be taking like a little social media break. I don't really think that he'd be taking a break, though. He would tell us. Well, no, the last time he just took a break. He didn't tell us anything either. He just did it. But I don't think this time is something like that because he was, hitting the lives. He's trying to go live every day, twice a day. So he's trying to build a channel, build his confidence at the same time. Yeah, yeah. The dude was like, I was about to block the dude too because he was being pushy with it. And he's like, "Yeah, I like you. I like guys," and blowing the kisses emoji and stuff like that. So Levi was like, "Wait a minute, like, are you a guy or a girl? I'm hoping you're a girl putting those emojis up." And the guy was like, "No, I'm a guy and I like guys." Blah blah blah. And he was like, "I like you," and like he's like, "No, no, 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 we're not doing that." Like He said straight up, no disrespect to anybody if that's how they are and what they like, but I'm not that way. And I was like, I'm about to block this dude because he's talking too much shit and he's being a little too pushy with it. And I was like, but Levi blocked him already, so I was like, okay. Yeah, he was trying to be consistent with the channel. No, I remember that. Whose live was that? That was Levi's live. That was on his live that happened. The guy told him, like, yeah, I like you. You don't think it was a kid? I don't know. He said he saw him in another live. He followed him from somebody else's live. I think he did one live after that, but that was it. That was the last one that he did, and then that one was right before that. But I was like, this man, he's really pushing the issue like that. Like, bro, quit it. Like nobody cares. Like, yeah, you like what you like, but if somebody tells you, somebody already told you that's not what they like, and you need to stop, and you don't stop, then yeah, you gotta go. He told me he was gonna delete that live anyway. He wasn't gonna put it up, so. But he felt some type of way about it. But I don't think that will be the reason that he just disappear. Yeah, some people be on here just like, nah, if I already told you no and you don't want to listen, you got to go. No means no. It's like some people. I mean, I know like for the ladies, like for y'all, it's a lot harder for y'all because guys are more pushy towards y'all than you are. It is for like us because we don't get much people coming on and be like, hey, you look cute, blah 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 blah. But for the women, them guys come in hot and heavy with their pee in their hand, talking about, yeah, you look beautiful, and I love you, and this and that. Like, you love me? You don't even know me. You love that shirt? Thank you. I don't even remember where I got it from or who bought it for me. It was probably somebody that bought it for me. It's probably like a birthday gift from like last year. So, but yeah, I got a couple of Goku shirts. Like this is the only Ultra Instinct one I got. I got the Goku black one. I got Goku when he's in a suit. What else? I don't think I have any other like Goku. I have a Vegeta shirt with his armor. Hey Carmen, welcome back. You have a question? What's up? Yeah, that's a like silver ultra instinct Goku. When your best friend talk about you, can you let them be your friend again? Like talk about you like in what way? Like in a negative way? If they talk about you in a negative way, then that's not your best friend. Can you let them be your friend again? Probably not. Yeah, then if they're talking about me, then no. They're not. They weren't your best friend number one, and you need to cut them off. They're not even your friend on any type of level of friendship, and they gotta go. If my best friend keeps saying she is sorry but keeps doing it, then she's not sorry. She's just saying sorry, and if she keeps doing it, then no, she's not your friend. Yeah, cut them off. Cut them off. Facts. Once you talk about me, the trust is basically gone. Yep. So no, we can't be friends. Can't even be friends. No, not even friends at a distance. Nothing. Not even acquaintances. I see you. I don't see you in the same way. Just pretend that you don't know me, because I will definitely not know you. She got mad at me because I was talking about her, and now she knows how I feel. So, what do you mean you were talking about her? I told my friend D about her. So wait. So you talked to somebody about your quote unquote best friend. So that doesn't sound too good. Like, what did you say? She thinks everything is my fault because she tell a lie on you. But who said what first? Did she tell the lie on you first, or you talking to the friend about her first? Oh, you told your friend that your best friend was mean to you. She's been doing it for a while. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess you still need to cut her off then. That's the only answer I got. Yeah, Carmen's like 16 or 17. Like at Carmen, at this point, like, you're at the age where you're still trying to figure out who's friends and who's gonna be your friend, who's gonna be your long-term friend and stuff like that. Cut them off. If anybody can talk about you, then they ain't worth being your friend. So just cut them off. Cut each other off or fight. I want to, but my mom said everything is my fault. Oh, now your mom's involved in that. So how is it your fault? Like, what did you do that initiated this whole thing? Mama too at Carmen. Oh yeah, you might be the problem too. She keeps asking me, "Can we please be friends?" Why does she want to be friends if she's talking about you? I did not do anything. When people yell at me, I feel like everything is my fault. I was like, cut the mama off too, because maybe you on her side. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna need more details and because she makes me feel like I'm not good enough. Is that the same person that's been bullying you on YouTube? Was it your best friend or is it somebody else? 'Cause I hope you cut everybody else off. Just start cutting people off. It don't matter if they're friends, family. It don't matter. Not funny, but that comment was valid. Yep. I mean, at our age, we don't care. We cut people off. Oh, it's at school? But yeah, back in our days, it was like you cut them off or you fight. Like, like what JoJo said, you cut them off or fight. But there's so much going on there. As like you said, she's being mean, but then you said something to a friend about her. So I don't quite get like what was initially said for you to feel like everything is your fault. Like what is it being done that it seems like it's your fault? She's 16. She needs someone to still feed her. Some mama can't get cut off just yet. But I sure was thinking it. Hey, that's why there's a thing called emancipated minor, right? Like you could cut off a parent. She told my ex best friend that I told her to shut up, but I did not. So y'all beefing for that? You can, but some of these new age children ain't built for that. No, they definitely not. They don't have they don't have, I don't want to say, I guess, resources to be an emancipated minor in this day and age because, yeah, our generation was different. But this new generation is, ain't no way. But maybe my best friend is right. Like I don't understand. Like you just telling her to shut up is gonna cause a reason you know for her to start being mean. Like somebody tells you shut up, you tell them no, you shut up. Carmen just cut that so-called friend off, and I wouldn't even speak on it again with no one else. Yeah, just cut them all off. Everybody, like, just don't talk to them no more. That's it. Like your mom can't tell you who to be friends with or not be friends with. Like if you don't want to be friends with somebody, then yeah, Corey and school counselor, the big brother. Like I've known Carmen for a while. She's been in and out of chats and JoJo's chats too for some time. No, it's the same ex best friend. So yeah, you just gotta cut them off and be by yourself. Just be on your own. Your mom told you to forget them. Yep, that's all you gotta do. Just leave them be. And you go about what you need to do, and don't worry about them. Hold on. How she found out that you even said anything about her? Yeah, cut the other friend off too. Yep, cut everybody off. You know that saying, "Go solo dolo." That's what you need to do. Cut everybody off. Yep, cut everyone off. The same way you cut people off on like YouTube and anything, you do the same way in real life. And it's not hard. You can do it. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. It ain't. I'll walk by somebody the same way if I knew them or know them or used to know them. You know that song, I just somebody I used to know. That's all they become. Like shit, even till this day, there's people that don't talk to me for whatever reason it is. I actually don't give a shit. Like if they don't want to talk to me, they don't want to talk to me. But if they ever try to talk to me, they better keep that same damn energy that they have when they weren't talking to me, because I will tell them, "What you talking to me for?" You feel better now? Well, that's good. Do you know who Octavia Spencer is? She's my favorite. I love her. Nah, I don't know who that is. Yeah, this is a chick at work. We were friends, and I'm supposed to be like, the godfather of her son and this and that, and her, well, I guess ex-man is my boy, and we were fine. Everything was fine. All of a sudden, she just stopped talking to me, and like she just walked by, don't say nothing, don't say hi, not a word, don't even look my way. So I'm like, oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. So she's out of mind. That's somebody that I used to know, and it is what it is. Like I don't know why she stopped talking to me, or something that happened at work, and I wasn't even there when it happened, and I don't know if it's like guilty by association kind of thing, but at this point, and that was what, I guess like Octoberish last year that happened, and look, we're in what, tail end of August. Do I want to really know what happened? No, I don't. I don't give a shit. I don't care no more. If it was at the beginning stage, maybe like within a day or two of it not happening, and stop talking to me, then I might have cared. But it being this long, and then she got with a dude that used to beat her, and she got back with him after. Yeah, now he pretends like he don't know me either, because we used to talk too. I know him, but whatever. Screw both of them. They could have each other, and whatever they got going on, they could go on by themselves. I don't give a damn. I don't care for to know what happened anymore or why she's not talking to me. Just keep it that way and make it stay that way. I think Octavia Spencer is an actress. I mean, I figured she was either like an actress or a YouTuber or something. I don't know. Cutting people off is like a hobby for me. I'm trying to think of what movie she plays in. JoJo, it's a lifestyle. Yeah, I know. JoJo, she's cut family off, so though he said better. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever happened there happened, and that's it. That's as long as they don't come back trying to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, bitch, it's almost been a year. Now you want to talk to me? Like, no. Keep the same energy you had from then and stay with it. Don't talk to me. I don't know you. I don't know you shit. If you really had considered me a friend or anything, then we would have talked and try to figure out like what was going on. But you decided to just ignore me completely, like I didn't exist. Walk right by me, like I'm not even there. Cool. I got a saying that I used to say for a lot of things, and when they say the ship has sailed, for that ship was sailed. But my saying is that ship has sailed, and I sunk that bitch. So ain't no coming back from that. A ship could sail, it'll come back. Nope. When you sink that bitch, it's gone. Yep, no one is exempt. Put holes in the ship. Yep, sink it. If a ship sails, it can come back. You sink it, they ain't coming back. Like she had stopped talking to me once before, and it was pretty much about the same dude that she got with back with again. And I'm like, wait, what the hell's going on? Like now you're with him, and you're supposed to be with my homeboy that you have the kid with, and now all of a sudden you're with this other dude. Like y'all walking around like all lovey dovey and shit. But we talked about that one. I let her have it at that point. She wasn't really like ignoring me. She was just upset that like I was giving her, I guess, advice on it. She's like, "Oh, because it's nobody's business." I'm like, "What do you mean it's nobody's business?" Number one, I'm supposed to be the godfather of your son. Number two, you're with my homeboy. Both of y'all asked me to be, you know, the godfather of your son. We were all friends before. Like, why do you mean it's none of nobody's business? Like, you just want to conceal this and be looked at as like a hoe because you're with one dude that you're supposed to be with, and like all of a sudden you're with some other guy who is a known hoe. The guy, I mean, he's a known hoe at work, right? What do you expect people to think? But that time we talked, and we like really discussed it, and then we're good. But this last time, tis what it is. It's a sunken ship. That's what the hell it is. It's gone. And it's funny because my boy texted me. He messaged me what yesterday? Was it yesterday or Thursday? I think it was Thursday. He was asking me about some other guy that used to be at work, and then the guy that she's messing with now. And I told him like, yeah, the other guy, no, he doesn't work there anymore, but this one, he's there. Like he came back, and he was like, he came back. When did he leave? And I was like, okay. I didn't give too much detail, but I just gave you a little detail. I want to see if he was fishing. Like they're technically whatever. Like it's not supposed to be together, or they are together, or she doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know that she's messing with this dude again. I don't know. But she told me that this guy put his hands on her, and she stopped talking to him. Now all of a sudden he left work. He was about to get fired for something, and then he ended up resigning. And now he came back, and all of a sudden you're right all up on his ass again, attached at the hip. So what? All the stuff you said before was just chatter. But like at that point, you get back with somebody that's whooping your ass, and hey, that's you. You must like it. That's all I gotta say. I get it. For some, it's a little different, difficult, and different. But nah, you was away from him. Now you got back with him because he came back. So now y'all coming together at work, coming to work together, and now you're like the old big old happy couple and bullshit. Like whatever fantasy y'all got going on, y'all can have all that. Just out there making scenes, making out in the parking lot, making out in the entrance. Like who are you trying to impress? Like you ain't impressing nobody. Like that's just like disgusting at this point. Like it's one thing if it's like like a new love kind of thing. That's people like there's some people that actually meet their partners at work or whatever. But I'm like, damn, you out here making out. You got think of people thinking that you're like this big old happy couple. Like what the hell? Like everybody knows that you're with one person or supposed to be with one person that you have a kid for. Like this is what you and you have a special needs kid at that because the kid is autistic and you're bringing like this kind of person around. Nah, you hella special yourself for doing that. Damn shame. That's why I don't like getting into people's relationship or marriage. Y'all figure that shit out. Yeah, I was like, I gave my 2 cents as a friend because I thought we were friends, good friends. But yeah, keep your shit to yourself now. Welcome back, Jay. What you missed? Little teenage advisor session. We're talking about cutting people off. Talking about a friend, ex, friend, used to be friend, whatever you want to call it. Somebody that I used to know, kind of deal. Who's that in the back? That's in the wedding. Oh, right there. That's my homeboy's wife. For a second, I thought you was like asking one of those questions like the trolls ask, like, "Oh, you got somebody behind you." When I saw the wedding dress part, I was like, "Oh yeah, she looks pretty." Yeah, she's at work right now. She's not here. She comes home late. But yeah, we were doing like advice for a teen, the friends cutting people off, like how anybody could get cut off and all kind of stuff. So that's all you missed. Not much. If you had a niece on your channel and you can only stick to one, what would you want it to be and why? Niche? Hmm. Um, I mean, I don't really. I guess I can't say I have a niche yet because my channel is about gaming and anime and stuff. Like, I haven't really done much with the anime stuff. So it's more been the gaming and being live, and most of my content is more like the music and stuff that I've done. So I don't know if it had to be one. I guess it would have to be the gaming because I'm more into that more than anything else. But no, my music is a little bit of all of that because the music is based on an anime that me and my homeboys are doing. Hey, Flower, welcome back. So a lot of the first set of songs that I did, like the first bunch that I posted, they're for an anime. Um, Most of the fusion ones that are like different sounds, like like Afrobeats kind of, or like the Indian sounding ones. Those are for the anime. But then from there, I started making all the other songs, which is just songs that I've like partially written over the years, or some of them I've just done randomly, or So the videos and stuff that I have posted is mostly for the music wise, but parts of the anime is embedded in that music. I like anime too. What kind of anime are you into? Which would you say would be your favorite and why? My favorite anime? I'm into a lot of animes. I mean, I haven't watched any lately, but my favorite, it has to be my favorite for me to get it tatted on my arm. If you can see it, you probably can't see this one because it's harder to see. But Demon Slayer, because this is Tanjiro and Nezuko. Yeah, you can see it better there. And then I have Zenutsu and what's his name? I can never remember his damn name. I'm playing Uno Flip with my neighbor. I just noticed Goku on your shirt, Super Saiyan. Yeah, this is the Ultra Instinct Goku. But yeah, but I always wanted like it's not my first tattoo, but it's my first anime tattoo. But I wanted this one first because let me see if I get it. Because of his relationship with his sister, because that's the bond that they have together is like He's the sole protector of her, and that's what I wanted as my first. But then the other two is the other two main characters of the same anime that I just, you know, had it wrap around the other side and had the other two guys there. So, but yeah, I love that anime. That's my favorite. As of right now, that's my top anime, favorite anime. Tanjiro and Nezuko. Yep. I named my nail business after anime. It's called Nailami. Okay, that's cute. I like that. I don't think I've ever seen that anime. Are you familiar with that anime, Bean? Or the character? Yeah, laptop music. There's a lot of anime I gotta catch up on because there's so much out and there's so much coming out. It's crazy. Like I can't even keep up. No, but I've been slacking on it until just now. I'm back into one of my shows. Oh, okay, yeah. I've been slacking really bad too. Like I gotta finish Doctor Stone. I haven't even finished that. I still haven't finished. It's the one we always talk about. The Pink Blood one. What was it? It's my to your eternity. Yeah. Oh, that's what you're catching up on. Yeah, I haven't like the last season that came out. I haven't caught up on it yet. Or did I? I don't remember. I think I did, but I gotta check it and see. Unless I did finish it. Maybe I did finish it. I know Doctor Stone I didn't finish. That's for sure. Yeah, new season I haven't seen it. And it came out last year. Yeah, I may. Maybe I did watch it. I'll probably have to look back at it and see. But I can't even keep up because there's so much out there. And same thing with the K dramas and stuff like that. It's like there's so many of that. And then me trying to watch, like all my regular stuff that I already watch. Then I went good for like what that 1 week that I was just watching the K dramas and stuff, like the ones you recommended. And then some of the movies. But there's a lot more that I gotta watch, like those K zombies movies, I guess they call them now. But yeah, I definitely got to get like our anime stuff going. There's a lot of work into that. I had somebody that was doing like the artwork and stuff, but she bailed. Granted, she was a young kid. She was like what 13, but she was doing it. Of course, she was being paid for it, but then she just stopped. She was like, yeah, she won't be able to do it because of school, which I get it. And I always told her like school's always going to be your priority, number one. But never heard from her again. She's still doing artwork because I still follow her on Instagram and all that, but she's just not doing ours. which is fine. I'll probably plug some of them into the like AI software and just have them do it instead. Because I got a couple of programs that I use already. So between ChatGPT and Canva and WhatsApp, just have to get it done on my own. But it's a lot because we have like over 30 characters for the anime. So we got to get into the story. Um, we did a short skit for like a commercial for the other side, like the business side of the animation. And it's more like a commercial for it. And we haven't like put in the work. We said that we would, and we just haven't because like when the whole week, by the time the week finishes and we finish with work and all that, between the three of us, it's like we want to de-stress, and it's like that's just like more work. In other words, even though it's for us, but we do need to get cracking on it though. I'll probably see like when we get off of here, we'll talk about it a little bit and get some creative stuff going and what we need to do next and what we need to start. So what y'all got going on for the rest of the night? I know it's early-ish, I guess. I don't know what time is it. Damn, it's 9:30 already. So who's going live next? Dean, you going live tonight or no? Not I said the duck. That's right. You did say you're not going. You going to bed early? Okay. Yeah, I probably won't stay up late, too late. When I say late, that's too late. But I usually get out of here like at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 or something around there. Then when I go home, I'll chill for like half an hour maybe. Oh, you gotta get up early. Okay, that's regular time for me to work tomorrow. So like, there's some stuff I gotta do in my car. If I get up early enough, I'll mess with it tomorrow. I gotta see because there's a couple things I gotta do. Do some more wiring. So I was talking to my brother-in-law about the issue I was having with the lights dimming with the battery and alternator and stuff. So he said I gotta tag on another ground wire to the body. So I'm gonna see. Hopefully tomorrow I can do that. See if that helps because I already got a second ground. Because the alternator wire, I changed it. I upgraded the wire to a bigger wire and it started melting the wire the other day, so I had to take it back off. So I put back the original wire that was on there. So I gotta find either a stronger wire or just leave it the way it is. But I still need to find another piece of wire to do the extension for the other ground. So I'll do that and see, and then check the other ones. Make sure those are clean. then I gotta do something with the truck too. I gotta do an induction cleaning with the truck. The issue that I was having with that, brother-in-law said to do an induction cleaning because it's like carbon buildup. Get carbon buildup on the valve, so the valves kind of like stay open a little bit, so it'll do like it's having a misfire, and it doesn't throw a code, so it's not like a electrical part, because it would have thrown a code if it did, and there's no code for it. But it's something you can feel. So if I don't deal with that tomorrow or any of those, one of the two tomorrow, sometime during the week. It's no big deal because I have, I still got, I drive the truck every day, and the car I drive like whenever, whenever I feel like it. Best of luck with it. Thank you, and I hope you figure out yours. I know we talked a little about it the last time, but I know you were saying something about the light in the glove box or the charger, the USB port that you have. I still gotta do. What do you call it? I still gotta do some stuff in the truck because I got the two subwoofers I gotta put in there yet. But I don't know when I'm gonna do that. It's like I want to, but the weather outside is not friendly. So that's like my biggest holdback right now. Plus, I gotta see about the damn carport thing because the county wants an engineer involved in engineering plans and this and that. I'm like, bro, just tell me yes or no. That's all I want. Like, don't give me all this bull crap. Like, why y'all make it so difficult for people to do stuff? Like, just yes or no. That's all I need. So now they want you to get engineering plans by engineer, and then that costs money too. So it's like, damn, I gotta pay more shit to put up the shit I already paid for. Like, make it make sense. Like that will help a lot as far as doing the work on the car and all that because it'll be covered at least. But it's just been a barricade after a barricade, and it's annoying. So it is a USB port. So what do they recommend that you change it, disconnect it, replace it, or what? Because if it's a USB port, is that powered all the time or only when the key is on? Because it sounds like it's powered all the time, and it shouldn't be draining unless there's a light on it. I mean, you can rewire it to be key on only. It doesn't have to be power constantly. It does it every day. Hmm. Yeah, I'd say rewire it to be key on only. So when you turn the key on, or no, you're driving basically, is the only time it'll have power going to it. So it's like my truck. My truck is powered all the time, but it doesn't drain anything. It has a USB. Or you could even put a switch. You don't know nothing about that. You could even put a switch to it where you can turn the switch off so there is no power going to it. There's a couple of different things you could do to it. See, now if you were here or I was there, we could have been figured that out already. Yeah, I think that's what they. What we're doing, a kill switch. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's either disconnect it completely or rerun it to be switched on by the key, or you just have a separate toggle switch. So now I charge it every time. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, either way, whichever is the easiest to do. Like in my truck, I have the cigarette port for the charger, but there's also a separate, just straight USB charger on the opposite side. So I mean, you could always rewire those. It's not that hard. You just gotta find the power source. Because it sounds like if it's draining all the time, that means that it's running on power constantly, and there's got to be a light on it because it shouldn't be pushing out or draining any power unless there's something on. But at least you got to figure it out. To you narrowed it down to the one place. Yeah, I think so because the light is always going out too. My right one. What the your headlight? Shoot, it's out right now. Yeah, I kind of noticed like my car, the black car, has been doing that too. But I have a light control module that controls all of that, and I already had a recall on it before, but I already did the replacement. So if that went bad now too, then I'll have to find. I'll worry about that after I do the wiring stuff and all that. So at least at that point, I'll fix one issue if that's an issue, and then I'll worry about that. Maybe this is causing the wiring is causing that same issue too. Because I told him like it's yeah, one light starting to cut off. Like I noticed that it cut completely off, and they're all LEDs, and I changed everything. I just put brand new LEDs, maybe like what a couple months ago. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in my next life I'll be a mechanic. You can learn. It's not that hard. It just once you learn the basic functions of everything and like wiring and stuff. Like wiring is a lot different when it comes to learning versus like the mechanical side of things. But the best way to learn is like on your own car. I mean, that's how I learned. I was putting in like since high school. I was putting in systems in cars like my own. My cousin taught me how to do a system, and my first system was in my car in high school, and I've been doing systems ever since. Like for a while, I was doing it like as a business. Like back in the day in Miami, I was charging people to do like they wanted speakers and subwoofers and stuff like that. I did a couple of those. I did a few other ones. I did some speakers and put some filters on the speakers. They were happy with what they got, and I did mine. I used to tint my cars too, but I hated doing that because tinting is tedious, and you got to be like precise with the when you cut. But I still got to do the system in the truck, so I'll do that one day. I don't know when. But I need to get the Trailblazer. I gotta get power to that truck so I can get my other speaker, and that's in the. Well, no, I need to get it out of the truck because it's in that heat. I don't want it to get messed up because I already had to rebuild that one already. So I need to get it out of the Trailblazer. Let me see if tomorrow, if I get up early enough, I'll try and do that. Need to take it out of there and put it in my room. But then again, the truck, but the dash is so freaking delicate and fragile. Like any little tugging on it or anything, it breaks because it's so fragile. Literally fragile. Like it's like freaking glass. Like you twist the wrong way, it breaks. It just breaks. I agree. I'm gonna get up to take Mara on a long walk before the rain. 6 a.m. Ugh. Yeah, that's too early for my blood. Like a good time for me to wake up is like 10, 11 ish. That's a good time for me to wake up. Anything before that is like, no thanks. Unless I'm going like on a trip or something, like a road trip or flying out somewhere or something like that. Then yeah, I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like when we went to North Carolina, that trip was it was like what the flight was like maybe 7 a.m. or something like that or earlier. So we didn't even sleep. We just stayed up. We just stayed up the whole night and then went in. I'm an early bird. I wake around 4 to 6. Are you lucky? I mean, you still do that? Still wake up around that time? I remember when you used to do your lives in that early in the morning. I'm like, I'll never catch it. Your early bird lives. You thought about doing it again? You should. I mean, you had a different audience at that time. You should do one that time and then one later on for the other folks. Coffee chat. Yeah. I remember that. I think I stayed up once. I was actually on the live once or twice back then, just because I was awake. But yeah, you should do it. It definitely boost up your views and watch hours. But that's a good thought, though. Yeah, I haven't looked in a while at them. Yeah, you should definitely do it though. Welcome back, Boo. I'll probably get off in a few minutes anyway. You remember this song, Boo? Your 10K celebration song? Seems like a while ago, right? Doing a little workout. Okay, okay. You on the treadmill? Oh, you can't hear it? This whole time I thought everybody could hear it. You hear it now? Oh, okay. Damn, you mean I was playing music the whole time, nobody heard it? Oh, Lord. $10K strong. Heard something, it was just low. Yeah, I didn't think it was too low. Cause I mean, I could hear it out here. Guess the mic didn't pick it up too good. Oh, I gotta message you about something I was thinking about today. It's something that we were supposed to talk about before, and we never got around to it. I'm freezing. I don't see anything on my end. Like, there's no reconnection or anything. Oh yeah, I definitely will. Before I forget, especially. On my end, froze off and on. Oh, okay. Oh Lord, I've been checking out these YouTube, not YouTube, or Reddit about Amazon. It'd be funny as hell. Hmm. But anyway, y'all, about to jump off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I should be on tomorrow ish. If, yeah, no, I should be on. My usual getting ready for work time. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. 20, good night. I will message you as well as soon as I get off. And you too, boo. Have a good night. Enjoy your workout. Don't forget to stretch. And I will catch y'all tomorrow.